Hey friends, it's Chutney Whye. Welcome back to IloveaHoarder. If you're new here, I live with DingDing, an ultra-cute, absurdly talented hoarder from Hong Kong. And this show is about the sometimes beautiful, but always exhausting circus of living with a hoarder. So last week, I'm halfway through counting the notes in a Chopin waltz, stacking them up in neat rows inside my cerebellum, when the phone rings and wrecks my entire inner math. Yes, I have arithmomania. I count everything. Blinks, twitches, footsteps, musical notes. Chopin is gorgeous, but also a high-stress lunch date. 2,483, 2,480. Oh, damn that arpeggio. 2,480. I should have turned off the ringer. 2,000. Deep breath. Answering now. Good afternoon. Chutney speaking.
Hello, this is Osho Kombucha from the Foothill Zen Center in Santa Barbara. We've just received a large donation from a woman named Elsa Tibbles.
Elsa Tibbles? Oh no. Elsa, 80-something and sticky as a Post-it. You might remember her. She's been on this podcast. I gave her acupuncture once. She tried to pay me in Golden Girls commemorative plates and a taxidermied Shih Tzu named Winston Churchill. Apparently, Elsa has donated her entire vintage Hollywood stash to the Zen Center. Everything, not just costumes and props, but the whole possibly radioactive mountain. And she told them I do hoarding cleanups, and that they should call me after delivery, not before. Of course she did. Well, what the heck? Chopin will still be there later. And I had a brilliant plan. If DingDing was confronted with the motherlode of all hoards, she'd be horrified, realize her own habits, and rush home to de-clutter. My dream of a tidy house at last. What could go wrong? Cut to a few hours later. I pull up behind DingDing's cafe in the blazing LA sun. Get in, I say. She climbs in wearing silver Crocs, a faux snakeskin fanny pack, and a kimono clearly stolen from a Tierra del Fuego dinner theater production of The King and I. Santa Barbara, Chutney? She says. Yep. Alone? Not anymore. We roll up to the Foothill Zen Center, which, by the way, looks like an upscale juice bar trying to do jury duty. Inside, shaved heads, saffron robes, wool socks in Birkenstocks, and the unmistakable scent of sandalwood and passive aggression. Oh no. Oh wait, that's me. Two young, robed guys approach, chatty and basically identical, except for their voices. Osho Kombucha steps forward and says,
Welcome, you must be Chutney.
The other, Osho Kantunica, takes DingDing's hand. Und Fräulein, you smell like shrimp paste und Teichelbaum. I'm obsessed. Whew. Osho Kombucha slaps his hand.
Tut, tut. Is that any way to greet visitors? You're such a bumpkin. Welcome to our little temple of tranquility.
Then suddenly, expressionless as mannequins, just as the abbot glides in, like someone who hasn't blinked in 40 years. Behind him, an elderly couple in matching yoga pants, with the patrician calm of major donors.
Shush, everybody. That's the Whitakers. Spa voice. Keep it holy.
Those people, they brought us a koi pond. Lot of little fishies. Hey, come see this. Come.
They grab me and DingDing and hustle us across a portico into a ballroom. And there it is. The Hoard. Oh, dear God. A mountain of stuff. A maze of racks spilling out the fire exit. DingDing runs toward it, arms open wide, singing, "Oh, sweet mystery of life," before vanishing into the mess. Sequin gowns, spacesuits, 3 plaster penguins smoking hookahs, a giant robot, a tower of Ethel Merman LPs. DingDing's supposed to be horrified. She's supposed to have an epiphany. Where is she? Osho Kantuna yelps.
Oh, do you think the fur coats are real or fake? Because one just bit me. Ouchie!
Osho Kombucha sneers.
That's not a fur coat, dummy. That's the old lady's Shih Tzu. It's been dead for years.
2, 4, 6, 8 twitches on my right cheek. 2, 4, 6 on the left. Counting again. 2, 4. I drag the Oshos back into the office where the abbot sits behind a simple desk and an arthritic bonsai. He peers at me with the serene weariness of someone who's seen everything and judged none of it. "Chutney, can you help us?" I look him in the eye. No. I want to, but this is impossible. It's beautiful chaos, historical chaos, but still chaos. It's an apocalypse. And just as I'm about to suggest hauling it away, doors fly open. DingDing sachets in, pastel pink fur coat, rhinestone tiara, ostrich feathers everywhere. She struts across the floor in glittery silver stilettos. "Hey, boys," she says, "is that a Tibetan prayer wheel in your pocket, or are you just transcending permanence?" Osho Kantunica shrieks,
Yo, girl, the diva has landed. Oh!
and then faints. Osho Kombucha prods him with a slippered foot.
Oh, honestly,
He says,
we meditated in that ballroom every morning for years, before the koi pond, before the donors, before the hookah penguins. It was quiet. I liked the quiet. Ah, well, maybe it's time to let the noise in, just a little.
DingDing drops into the abbot's guest chair like a sequined swan. "You're looking at a gold mine," she says. "Don't haul this away. Curate it. Sell it. Make it a retail gallery. A pop-up palace of Hollywood past. People are starving for the old ways, Chutney. Dust, glamour, weight. We'll give them analog wonder at a price." The room goes silent. Even the abbot looks intrigued. I look at her. Feathers, fur, that twinkle that says, "This is going to be a train wreck, and we're going to sell tickets." She hands the frozen Shih Tzu, wearing a magician's cape and crown, to the 2 monks. They look at me and say,
I
This
suppose
could be
it
fun,
could be
yeah?
fun.
so I say, "Fine, let's do it. Not the outcome I was hoping for." "Very well," says the abbot. "To learn containment, you 2 monks shall each wear a hair shirt for 3 months. Osho Kantunica picks himself up off the floor.
Hair shirt? Ooh, that sounds itchy.
"That's the idea." Osho Kombucha yanks Osho Kantunica's ear.
See what you got us into?
But your grace, we have no hair shirts.
"I'll get you each one. Amazon, same day."
Oh, but wait, save your money. There's a bunch of Jane Mansfield wigs out there. I'll stitch something together. Wunderbar, fabulous. Consider it done, Holy Father.
What is patience to a butterfly? Driving home in the fading light, cool wind brushing our cheeks. DingDing sips grape juice from a vintage martini glass we liberated from a crate marked St. Valentine's Day Massacre, still in the pink fur coat. I'm wearing a fedora from a crumpling prop coffin and eyeglasses with giant eyeballs on springs. Cute, says Ding Ding, but let's stay in the lane, okay, sweetie? Right, Ding Ding. Stay in the... When have we ever done that? Friends, are we looking for a lesson this week? Maybe it's this. Sometimes enlightenment doesn't come from emptying the mind. Sometimes it comes from an ancient steamer trunk full of wigs and tunics, worn by day players in a technicolor temple to Isis. I had hoped to cure Ding Ding and get a tidy home, but maybe the truth is I tolerate the mess because it's hers, and now it's a little bit mine too. I'm Chutney Whye. This has been I Love a Hoarder. Remember to like, subscribe, and if you're ever in Santa Barbara, check out the only Zen center with a gift shop run by 2 Buddhist monks in bleached blonde hair shirts and a taxidermied Shih Tzu.